Hey guys, it's Gregory back with another Boy Meets Beauty video for you. I almost tripped over those 3 B's there, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so today's video is inspired by an email I got recently asking me about what types of hair removal services I offer at the studio, which the answer is only waxing. But that got me thinking, we've never talked about hair removal. And there's all different ways: shaving, waxing, electrolysis, sugaring, laser, there's all that. Why am I doing this? It's still really hot in Los Angeles, and I think it's getting to be. So we never talked about that. And I think this is a great topic. So let's go all the way back to the first way any of us ever removed any hair we didn't want in our body, which was shaving. So great thing about shaving: fast, cheap, quick. That's the same as fast. Easy. So yeah, shaving, you know, the downside of shaving is that obviously it's a lot of like irritation, razor burn, you can get ingrown hair. So here's what you want to do. Before you shave anywhere, you should always get a good exfoliation in, whether it's like with a dry brush or a scrub. Always exfoliate the area. You're gonna get a closer and better shave. Also, I recommend putting an oil underneath your cream or lotion that you use to shave, because this is gonna give your razor more slip and glide and reduce irritation and inflammation. Afterwards, what you want to do is make sure you're doing a really nice cold rinse of water to tighten the pores back up. And then you can use an aftercare gel like, you know, whatever treatment gel you have, or even like something simple like aloe to cool and calm the skin. And then 24 hours later, you can start to use something like a 10 Skin, which is, you know, an alcohol and salicylic based lotion for preventing ingrown hairs. And that will work amazingly if you're prone to them. So if you've never used 10 Skin and you have issues with ingrown hairs, I'll keep the details below. Now, you don't want to do that like right after you shave, because it's going to be like, ah! So I would recommend something a little bit more mellow, like an aftershave treatment lotion or gel, and then after 24 hours, go to the 10 Skin. Your skin will thank me. Next one that I do at the studio: waxing. 2 types of wax. Soft wax, hard wax. Soft wax is the one that you see on TV all the time, and that's where they take the wax down in the direction of the skin. They lay like the muslin cloth over it, and then bam, tear it up, and it tears all the hair out. Now, hard wax, and some of you estheticians obviously know what this is, but hard wax actually goes on the same way, but then you let it dry, and it almost dries like plasticky, rubbery, and you actually just pull that off with either another piece of hard wax, or you make like a little lip. I love both of them. Hard wax, a lot of people prefer for bikinis and stuff. It doesn't stick to the hair as much. It's a little more gentle. And then waxes are really different. People can react to waxes differently, so it's a little bit tricky. The one I use is really nice because it doesn't stick to the skin too much, and it's very gentle. But there's a lot of different ones, so it's tricky. But again, you can get these at home. Do I recommend it? No! Do not try and wax yourself at home. I am a professional. I wouldn't want to wax myself. You can really mess your skin up. You can really hurt yourself. And if you've been using like an exfoliating lotion or like retinol on your face, you can tear your skin. You can tear your bikini. This is one of those, like, leave it up to the professionals. This is why we have licenses. They're gonna do it quickly, efficiently, and minimize any trauma that you would get afterwards. So take my word for it. But waxing is fabulous, and as you wax over time, the hair will grow in a little bit lighter and a little bit slower, because you're constantly pulling it out, which will over time kind of traumatize the follicle, so it slows it down. The other thing too that there is sugaring. Now, I've never done sugaring, and I have a friend in Manhattan who is a fabulous esthetician, Matthew Miller. I will put his details down below so you can go see him if you're in New York. And Matthew, in addition to doing fabulous facials and peels, does a lot of sugaring. So I was like, okay. I was like, Matthew, what is the 411 on sugaring, so I can tell my peeps the benefits over waxing? And here is what he told me. First of all, it is all natural. It's a mixture of like olive oil, honey, lemon juice. It sounds like a recipe. It does not have any chemicals in it, so it doesn't react to the skin because it is all natural. It also doesn't stick to the skin. It kind of just rolls on and then rolls off like in a ball. Now, the other thing too is what's very nice is that, and especially for the professionals out there, and I never knew this, but with sugaring, if it's like you get residue, or if you drip some anywhere, a little hot water and a towel, and it comes right off. If you've ever tried to get wax off of anything, it is like impossible. Say goodbye to it. If wax gets on it, you're gonna be there scrubbing and with oil, and then, oh my God, if it gets on your clothes, forget about it. So that was another advantage of sugaring for us professionals that I really liked. So definitely check it out. And like I said, I'll put Matthew's details below. Thank you for the info. Next one, electrolysis. This is kind of a random one. I don't even know if people really do electrolysis anymore, but it's a needle goes into the hair follicle and basically like shocks the hair follicle to over and over again until the hair follicle can't grow, which is very old technology, like since the 1800s, like has not changed at all. But was also the premise for laser hair removal, which is much more advanced and quicker and less painful than one hair at a time electrolysis. I'm sorry anyone who does electrolysis, don't get mad at me. But laser hair removal works on a similar premise that what they're trying to do is retard the follicle. And the way this works is that pulses of light and heat seek out the pigment of your hair in contrast with your skin. And the pulse goes into the follicle and over time eventually just retards the growth permanently because it's messed up the follicle so many times. Now, the reason you have to do laser hair removal over and over again is because your hair grows in different stages, and this has to be done while the hair is in the growth stage. The other thing is laser hair removal is not for everybody. Like I said, the laser looks for the pigment of your hair. So you ideally want to have a light to medium skin with medium to dark hair. If you have light skin and light hair, the laser's gonna be like, where's the hair? Where's the hair? If you have dark hair and dark skin, the laser's not gonna know the difference between the hair and the skin and can potentially burn you. So that's why you have to kind of fit right in the zone. I'm very handsy today with laser hair removal. Now, I gotta fix that. There are units for home use, and I know the question that you all wanna know is, do they work? Yes, they work. I actually worked with Tria Beauty, which was one of the first FDA cleared units for home use for laser hair removal. And it used the same technology as the big machines, just shrunk down to a little one. Now, these do work, but you have to do it more because the power is pared down. So you have to do it more often than you would a professional one. But it will still do it. It's also a much smaller working area. For that reason, it's great for smaller areas that you want to do a little hair removal, or it's great to maintain because even if you've done laser hair removal, hair can grow back much further down the road and you may need to kind of do a little zaps. Some places will offer you lifetime maintenance, like at a Medi-Spa or salon, and otherwise you can do a unit for home. So it's a good cost-effective unit or a good maintenance unit. So this was kind of our overview of different ways to remove hair. Oh, and then there's threading. If you've seen threading, it's very cool. Look at you'll know what I'm doing when you see the video, but it's two threads going back and forth, and it's very nice for like brow shaping and for the lip. It's quick, it's easy. And I kind of forgot about that one until now, so I don't know tons about it otherwise. I don't think you would do super large areas with threading though, but it's very good for sculpting on the face. Anyway guys, that's it. Give us the scoop and your thoughts on hair removal below. I will leave any pertinent details in the description section. And do not forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Gregory'sLA to see my shenanigans. I am going to now go stand in front of the air conditioner because, like I said, it's really hot in LA. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I love you all, and keep it beautiful. Beautiful and hair-free.